you said you wanted to hear this
It's a
song,
wonderful chord. That's my.
and I didn't have a chance to do it. So, and I recommend this song to listen to it as the song of a wandering dervish singing to the divine beloved. I think you get a different meaning, and actually more of the true meaning of the time that I was writing it.
Oh.
A wandering who?
This song, dervish,
Okay.
like Shams Tabrizi.
Ah.
I will just quickly say, the last painting that I did, I was reading a book called 40 Rules of Love, which is about the life of, it's about the relationship between Rumi and Shams Tabrizi. And Shams Tabrizi is the one who wrote the 40 Rules of Love, and Rumi was not a wanderer. He wandered probably maybe later, but he was a scholar and a pendant who Shams Tabrizi came into town. They were both seeking their companion, and when they did, then Shams, you know this story, Shams Tabrizi stayed with Rumi for a while. Rumi fell into disrepute, but Shams Tabrizi awakened his heart to love, to the divine love, instead of to all of the legalistic and scholarly study.
I didn't know he was a scholar. I thought he was just a straight-on poet.
Rumi was a very renowned jurist and scholar. His father had been a jurist and scholar in the city of Rome.
I've never heard of him.
Yeah, his real name was Jamamal Jalaluddin.
His
Yeah,
father?
something of it. No, Rumi's name.
Oh, Rumi's name. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So anyway, that was my painting of Shams Tabriz,
How cool.
who actually, he fled after a while. He was kind of getting tied down there. And Rumi went out and had people go out and search and bring him back. But because
Why'd he flee?
Shams Tabriz, well,
Put it right here. Put it here for a while.
They're all
Don't put it away
Right
yet.
against the
Okay.
thing there.
yeah. I think, maybe, if I said why, I would just be making it up. And but then when he came back, and the novel portrays it one way. You can look up in Wikipedia. It's a pretty good article on Shams Tabrizi, and it has the list of the 40 Rules of Love at the end of it. And there are two different stories, but the mainly accepted story is that people became so jealous of him and so critical, and the way he was changing Rumi, that one of Rumi's own sons may have been involved with this. They murdered him and threw him in a well.
They murdered who?
Shams Tabrizi.
Oh, they did?
And then that was kind of the finishing touch
Yeah.
on Rumi's awakening into a poet of love.
Oh.
He went out crying, Shams, they've taken my Shams.
So when he was dancing naked on the roof, he was dancing to Shams?
I think that he, the two became connected. I think he was probably dancing the divine beloved,
Yeah.
meaning, God.
Yeah.
But that aching love was awakened through his conversations with Shams Tabrizi, who was a wandering dervish.
What's it called?
That's what I call it.
Your song?
Pink underwear.
Thank you.
pink underwear.
Yeah.
Oh,
So in order to really have this be like imagining that you're singing to the divine beloved, if I hadn't said the name, you could start out the song just feeling this way. But at a certain point of the song, you're going to have to imagine God or the goddess, however you imagine that, or the dragon, wearing pink underwear. And I see you like pink. So. Now we're traveling traveling through time. See, it's a traveling song. I'm trying to understand your mind, and I know I feel the mystery inside of me, in spite of me. Yeah, now we're moving through space at a nice mystic pace. Well, I guess this is the place that we find ecstasy in our fantasy. Oh, I want to see where this odyssey takes you, takes me with my hard drive, your software, your long brown hair, and your pink underwear. Now I'm blinded by pink. Oh, I can't hardly think. I feel like water going down the sink, but I don't care. Pink underwear. Yeah, now we're traveling through time, just like a two-headed mind. Well, I swear it is no crime if we change history through our family tree. Come on, let's boogie through space. Hey, look, there's Groucho Marx. I see his face. Yes, this is definitely the place that we find ecstasy in our unity. Oh, I want to be a part of you. I want to live in the heart of you, with my hard drive, your software, your long brown hair, and your pink underwear.